Hello everybody. This is your module first third video lecture. In this video lecture we are going to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of database management system. As you see on the screen, see here advantages of DBMS. See, first one is controlling redundancy. In traditional file processing, every user will maintain its own file for data processing applications. Means in one file we can store the number of data. When user needs the data within that, it can access the information. Then restricting unauthorized access. Then restriction for unauthorized access means when multiple users share a large database, it is likely that most users will not be authorized to access all information in the database because some data in database are confidential. So the unauthorized person cannot access that type of data. See here, when multiple users when we are sharing the data with multiple users, so they can access only the some data because some data are confidential, so only the authorized person can access that data, or if they want to changes anything, only the authorized person can make the changes, make the modification within that database. So it has a restriction for unauthorized person to access the information from the database. So next one is providing backup and recovery. So DBMS software provides the backup and recovery option for the user. A DBMS must provide facility for recovering from hardware or software failure. The backup and recovery subsystem of DBMS is responsible for recovery. Means this database management system provides the backup and recovery option because we should take the backup of our data. Suddenly your system is damaged or suddenly your data is corrupted, deleted, anything else, means accidentally you can lost your data. So take the backup of data, or if the suddenly your device is damaged, so from whatever data you stored in that hardware, from that hardware you can restore your data, means take the recover option, means DBMS provides the recovery option to the user. The next one is providing multiple user interfaces. Multiple user interfaces means what? See here, DBMS provides variety of user interfaces to support many types of users with varying levels of technical knowledge, because number of users have the number of many knowledge. If they can interface, means they can share their knowledge to provide the facilities to the user who all are using the database. Then concurrency control. Concurrency control means what? DBMS system provides mechanism to provide concurrent access of data to multiple user. Means multiple users can simultaneously occurring the data from the database. That is called as a concurrency control. These are the advantages of database management system. Then what are the disadvantages of database management system? See here, as you see on the screen, these five disadvantages of the database management system. First one is complexity. The provision of the functionality that is expected of a good DBMS makes a DBMS an extremely complex piece of a software. So DBMS is a extremely complex piece of a software. It is a software. It provides the facility to the user to store the information within the database. When they need the data, they can access the data. When they want to modify data, means if they want to change the any person's information, they can change. If they want to delete the any person's information from the database, they can delete the information. So this is complex piece of software. Then second one is size. The complexity and breadth of functionality makes the DBMS an extremely large piece of software occupying many megabytes of disk space. So DBMS is a software within that we can store the large amount of data. If you want to store the large amount of data, so we need a extra hardware to store the information within that. So we need a extra disk space to store the information. So in database we can store the large amount of data using the extra hardware. Then performance. File-based system is written for specific applications. As result, performance is generally very good. The performance of the DBMS software is very good. It provides a good facility to the user. They can store the data, they can access the information, they can modify the data, they can update the data, then they can easily access the information, and some data are confidential. Only the authorized person can access that type of data. Not all users can change the data or access the information from the database. Only the authorized person can change the data or access the information from the database. So it has its performance is very good. It provides a good facility to the user. Then cost of DBMS. Cost of DBMS means the cost of DBMS varies significantly depending on the environment and functionality provided. Why cost of DBMS is varies? Because here if you want to store the large amount of data, so we need a extra hardware for storing the data, means we need a extra storage. That purpose we need a extra hardware. So cost of DBMS is varies. It depends upon the environment and functional, what type of functional it provides to the user, depends on that the cost is increases. Okay, then next fifth one is additional hardware cost. Additional hardware cost means what? The disk storage requirements for the DBMS and database, the purchase of additional storage space. See, if you want to store the small amount of data, we need a small disk space to store information. If you want to store a large amount of data, so we need extra space to store the information. So we need extra hardware. So additional hardware cost is increased in this DBMS software. These are the disadvantages of the database management systems. Then database security. What are the database securities? Three main objectives of the database is privacy, integrity and availability. First one is privacy. Privacy means what? The information should not be disclosed to unauthorized user. So we need a privacy for the database, because any person cannot access the information. So only the authorized person can access the information. So that purpose we need a privacy. So this database DBMS software provides the privacy for this software. Then integrity. Integrity means only authorized users should allow to modify data. Modify means changes. If you want to change any person's information, so only the authorized person can change the data within the database. The authority is given to that person only. Unauthorized person cannot change, means cannot modify the data. That is called as the integrity. Then third one is availability. Availability means authorized user should not be denied access. Means authorized user authorized user should not be denied access. It should not be denied the access the information. When it is available, that time that person can access the information from the database. These are the security of database. Then database abstraction. So database abstraction we'll discuss in next video class.